Namaskar. If you are a daily commuter on Bengaluru's Namma metro, here's some important news that may affect your wallet. Just months after steeply hiking fares by up to 71% in February this year, the Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation Limited, BMRCL, may now make fare hikes a yearly affair. Yes, every February, tickets could get 5% more expensive. This comes after the long-awaited Fare Fixation Committee report was finally made public, but only after a legal fight and nearly 7 months of delay. Let's break this down. In February 2025, metro fares were hiked steeply, making Bengaluru's metro the most expensive in the country. The base fare was set at Rs 10, while the maximum fare is now Rs 90. The Fare Fixation Committee has now recommended an annual automatic revision formula. That means until a new committee is formed, BMRCL can hike fares by 5% every February. If this is accepted, the next hike will be in February 2026 itself. But here's the twist. The report reveals that BMRCL has originally sought an even bigger hike. They wanted a one-note 5% increase overall, or about 14% every year for 7.5 years. Their proposal was to raise the base fare to Rs 21 and the maximum fare to Rs 123. Why the hike? So, why is BMRCL pushing so hard for higher fares? The report notes that BMRCL has been running losses for consecutive years. In 2019 to 20, the loss was Rs 641 crore. In 2020 to 21, during the pandemic, losses rose further to Rs 905 crore. Even in 23 to 24, the loss was Rs 627 crore, and now future payments are bigger worry. In 25 to 26, BMRCL needs Rs 775 crore just to cover principal and interest. By 29 to 30, this figure is expected to jump to a massive Rs 2,776 crore. The committee also pointed out another issue. The Fare Fixation Committee was formed 7.5 years late. The recommendation now is clear. A new committee should be formed every 3 years, so such delays don't happen again. But there is one more question. Why the delay in making report public? Here comes the controversy. Despite repeated demands, BMRCL refused to release the report for 7 months. Yeah, you heard that right. 7 months. Several RTI applications were rejected. The matter even went to the High Court. Bengaluru South MP Tejasvi Surya filed a writ petition demanding the report be made public. Just a day before the High Court was set to hear his petition, BMRCL finally uploaded the report on its website. Now, Surya said this shows the slow pace at which BMRCL functions. In fact, the state government had already approved the release in July, but the report went online in September. Now, the committee also opened the floor to the public in October 2024. They received 1,126 responses, 843 by email and 283 on WhatsApp. Out of these, 51% opposed any fare hike. 27% supported a reasonable hike. The rest gave mixed feedback. Passengers had several suggestions like introduce monthly passes and student passes, give free travel on Sundays and national holidays, offer a 20% discount during non-peak hours, remove the minimum balance requirement in smart cards, reduce fares for senior citizens and disabled persons. Keep fares closer to bus ticket rates. Offer family concessions fare based on Aadhaar. The committee carefully looked at these suggestions. A 5% discount for non-peak hours was considered but rejected. Reason? Commuters might enter the metro without enough balance to pay at exit. and current technology isn't advanced enough to handle this. Remove minimum balance rules are not feasible, as it could cause problems at gates. Reduced fares for seniors, disabled committee said not possible since metro services are of higher quality compared to the bus. Monthly passes already exist, but only for groups of at least 25 people. Family or group tickets already available, but no Aadhaar-based scheme. Free Sundays and National Holidays Committee agreed to consider additional discounts on those days. So here's the bottom line. If BMRCL accepts the committee's recommendation, every February fares will go up by 5%. For daily commuters, this means your monthly metro expense will rising steadily year after year. The battle between financial stability for BMRCL and affordability for passengers is clearly heating up, and with half the commuters opposing any hike at all. It looks like Namma Metro's journey on the price track will continue to spark debate in Bengaluru.